to send one for bid.
All right, welcome back to CNC Equipment's YouTube channel. We're not inside the shop today.
We're just going on a walk.
We're just walking out in the parking lot. So our super duper FedEx people dropped another package outside the gate at 9 o'clock on Friday night. It would be there all weekend, right?
Yeah.
No. Had to get out of bed, drive all the way over here, and throw it inside the gate. I don't know why.
It looks like you threw it too.
No, this is what it looked like.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's nothing expensive, don't worry.
Well, we got some new stuff for our little project today. We'll tell you what we're doing. Alright, so we're going to do a little metal fabrication in this video. Mr. Tucker will be here later on after school, and hopefully he's got a big old pile of metal to weld together, right? Yeah, we got some new roller stands for our Ellis saw. You guys not seen, we got a new saw wall back, and I love the saw so far, don't you?
We have an LS saw?
Ellis, E-L-L-I-S. We're not sponsored by them.
Oh, okay.
By no means, but nice American made stuff for tightening up some set screws. They must have rattled loose in the FedEx packaging somehow. I couldn't imagine. But we got some solid horses set up. We're going to build a 18-foot long flatbed, and we're not going to tell you what it's for.
My truck.
Your truck?
Shorty truck.
You must have a big truck. Oh, the shorty truck's not going to be short no more?
Yeah. No, it's going to be short. It's got a lot of bed.
So you guys can drop some comments down below on what you think we're building it for. So we're going to go ahead and get some steel. So there's our big deck plate. That piece of steel is 3/16 thick. It's 20 foot long by 8 foot wide. It's a big old one-piece single chunk of steel. I've never had anything that big. I didn't even know they made them that long, so I knew they made oversized sheets, but I was going to use separate pieces until I found that out. Now that piece was about $700 more than buying individual sheets, so I don't know. We'll see if it does the trick here later on. And then we got all this over here. We got some 5-inch channel, 3.5-inch strap. We got some 8-inch channel. That's going to be our main frame rails for our bed. Then we've got 40-foot long sticks of 4-inch channel. That's going to be our cross members. We're going to stick those on every 12-inch center. So I'm going to get some of this carried over there. And first thing we're going to do is start with the main 8-inch cross members. Alright, I'll show you my super sweet blueprints I got here. That's going to be our headache rack. I know it probably don't make any sense to you. You guys might be able to guess. We're going to make these exhaust pipes right here. Going up. We're going to run a 5-inch pipe in here. I told these people to guess what we're making for what kind of vehicle. They probably got it right. So that's kind of a 3D image I drew, but we'll get some stuff cut and you guys will get the picture here. I got a cut sheet already. It's almost like we're professionals.
Okay.
But we're not. We ready to cut some 8-inch channel, bud? Yeah. All right.
Push, Linda.
Why are you not helping me?
Oh, sorry.
Thought this was a team effort.
It is. I'm encouraging you.
These pieces of steel ain't light. Mason's getting educated today, so we don't have no mason either.
Yeah, we don't have muscles.
Muscles. Alright, our plan is we're going to take these two 8-inch main rails, set them on these steel sawhorses, and we're going to get everything squared up, leveled up, just like a house. Built from a nice level platform. Sounds like a great idea, so that's what we're going to try anyway. We're going to get these slid over here.
I'm short. Too short. I'll just drag it a little bit. Oh my.
This is the last time I got lifted. Alright, so we found the highest point in our floor. This section of our floor is pretty flat. So we went ahead and started that. We got this all squared up. Kevin's got it tacked here. So we're going to run on down the way. We had to put a little shim here. Kevin's got some small shims we cut out. So we're going to shim that up level. Just keep working our way around. And we should have a nice level foundation. That's my tire.
Not my tire.
You know, our forklift guy watches our videos. You got it.
This is the one under warranty.
Oh. I think the warranty's done left. You're good. Not my truck. Real good driver would put it up on this. I said a real good driver would have swung over and put it up on that.
Yeah, well, I ain't no real good driver.
There's probably a manual somewhere that tells you not to do this in the forklift book.
We didn't get that.
We didn't get that manual, did we? The world's longest fork extensions.
We don't know how that fork broke. One side.
You got side shift. Set her down. You got it. Now tilt her down. I didn't know no better. You're like a professional forklift driver.
We left that board.
Huh?
We left that board.
Oh no, I got it out. I don't know if I trust you with my new saw. Might side shift about an inch towards me if you got it. There's our super sweet mark. That's all you got? Go down a little bit. Come on in a little bit. That's good. Let's set her down. We can manhandle the rest.
Delivery, brand new steel.
Special?
No.
Or special here?
Special up front.
Oh, I got you.
Want me to break it? Roll it off.
Come on up a little more. There you go. Perfect. Bud, that's pretty slick.
And then you can just put this in here, right?
Oh yeah, it's nice and snug. You know how happy Tucker's gonna be with you?
Oh, he'll be happy, all right.
Alright, we're gonna flip this over, cut 2 square holes in it for our exhaust pipes going straight up. It'll all make more sense later. You guys can kind of see in my picture, that's our round pipe. Our exhaust is gonna come in here. We're gonna cut 2 holes here where they can go up these 2 stacks. So.
You're good, bub. You're good. Go. Action. Hey, you're doing a great job.
Hey, we've been busy.
Keep up the good work. Look at all these cuts.
What did you say?
And I'm deaf.
You gonna sit there and hold that now?
That's all I hear.
What's that? Oh, your ears? I'll mute that part down for him. We made it. We got all of our metal cut to do our headache rack and our outside perimeter of the bed. So, sure wish Tucker would show up. He'll be here shortly.
We can make him up here.
Well, we might as well get this piece set and squared up and tacked on there. I'll turn. Kevin doesn't believe my tape measure. This is supposed to be 95.
5 inches is where we want it.
We're an inch long. How'd that happen?
It's better to be an inch long than an inch short.
That's what she said.
All that power, bub.
The piss out of me.
Did you try to find a ground in you?
He did. I'm the ground. What about our 4 inches? Tucker showed up. Are you ready to weld?
Yeah, I don't want to set it up.
You look real happy.
Set it up for me.
Me and Kevin's been working hard just for you.
We're ready.
We're ready for you, bub.
We're the
He's got to get his welding gear. Just leave that. Yeah. This one? That's 6 inches tubing coming across the board. Went down with. We need another clamp to get them leveled up. They're not the same height, are they? Another. You won't get another. Sag City, and you're the mayor. What about the square? You ready up there? How do we feel about this? All right, so we're gonna get the headache rack, go ahead and get it built here. And while Tucker's welding all that together, me and Kevin's gonna cut all the cross members out of 4 inch here. So
how many cross members are you gonna have?
they're 12 inches on center, so 18 roughly. So we did just double check our square measurement. We're within a 16th of an inch, which is plenty good for this project. So I'm gonna wheel our little table up here, Kevin. Little table of goodness, and we'll get this thing all tacked up here. We got a measure over here, 8 3/4, right, Kevin? Supposed to be 9.
Yeah.
We shouldn't let you measure. Should we tell everybody about your measuring today?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I didn't say anything on camera.
But now you did.
No, I didn't. Almost.
What did you say?
8 3/4.
Someone's in a dense fog today.
We're close enough to move.
What? Man, okay. Square that way, Kevin, or whatever that way should be.
You need to go this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you're gonna attack this side.
That's why we level it. We should go around level this way. And attack that corner, huh? That's probably the one that Kevin cut. Are those the right length? Do we need to check those too?
You can if you want.
You want me to tack it on that side? How many things do you want to job?
I think you got that cut right.
Yeah. I don't feel safe walking under this stuff.
Are we good and flush here? Yep. Tack that, put a good old big heavy tack in that corner. We're gonna have to teeter-totter it though.
Going about it, not putting it
Come up some. Yeah.
And
Are
check
you
the
in
other
it?
way. A little bit more.
Yeah. Can.
How do you? Tack so that pull that way on it. Hit this corner and that corner. Big heavy tacker so it pulls. Now what you got?
Keep hold of it.
Water. This is getting up there, bub.
Don't worry, I can reach.
My loader won't reach.
Don't worry about that.
That's gonna get it.
Nothing to see here, folks.
You making big log beds now?
There's your tape. Too much money. Wherever you can get her. 8 3/4 here. Yeah, push that way, Kevin. If you can. No, it's okay. Okay. Oh yeah.
What in the world is that thing?
It's a pry bar.
Big boy can use his foot there.
Put your foot on it, buddy.
How am I supposed to weld in and put on it? What kind of tack is that?
Oh, the dad tack it. Don't have a helmet, buddy. Tack it before it breaks. Oh, right into my shirt.
Oh, you were pretty close. Did you see that Taylor pick it up with ease? That's a big Taylor flex.
The Taylor's just gotta get it over there.
Oh. You'll be alright. Swing that helicopter blade. Oh, Bob. Try to take me out. Boy, you're good. You're good. Have you ever done this before? Is this your first time? Huh. That's perfect. That's perfect. A little bit close right here, but I'm not gonna say anything.
All right, so me and Mr. Kevin's getting ready to cut, what, 17 cross members. We're gonna put them on 12-inch centers roughly. You guys might be wondering why we have 40-foot long steel. That's because 8-foot cross members works out in 40-foot a lot better than 20-foot, doesn't it?
That's right.
You don't know your steel houses will supply you 20-foot steel or 40-foot. So I usually don't mess with 40-foot steel, but in this case, it made more sense. So we're gonna have a fun time cutting this stuff up. Hopefully it goes back straight again. Last one, bud. That's really hot, that thing right there. Alright, he's cutting number 17. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to cut a little notch here in the end. I'll show you guys that here in a second. Tucker's been welding up here while we've been cutting. What are you standing in front of your welder for?
You got it up. It's burning too hot. Hey, these ones aren't
How'd you do up here?
not bad.
Looks good.
Yeah, so I started out and I wasn't really,
I'll approve.
I didn't know what I was doing here. That was my first weld on this, okay? Hey, look at that compared to this. There's a big improvement.
Huh.
There's a big improvement. Don't look at it.
Yeah, these have to be sealed up or exhaust smoke thing. Need to get them sealed up. We need to pressure test it. That is exhaust pipes.
This is sitting down.
Looks very good.
Sitting down.
All right, we got to notch the ends of all those, and I know we're going to move that saw inside where the shade's at.
Ha! Oh my, I'm not tacking those. I'm not tacking those.
What? Start putting that steel in there. Alright, that was a whole lot of cutting. We need to find a cutter next time. Where's Mason? So you guys are watching there in the video. We notched all these in so they fit flush and fit there. So this is a 4-inch channel. We got 5-inch side rails. We're gonna get all these lined up. Somebody's got a lot of tacking to do.
I just want to weld them. I don't like want to tack.
He seems real excited about it.
I don't like the camera like this.
All right, we're gonna get these lined up. Tucker's gonna tack and we'll be back. All right, Mr. Tucker got everything welded up, as you guys can see there. Looking good everywhere. We were at a trade show yesterday down in Louisville. What did I buy at this here trade show?
But wait, there's more.
We bought, we're not sponsored by these people whatsoever. You guys let me know if you've ever heard of these. They've been in business since 1988. Lifetime warranty on cutoff wheels and drill bits.
We'll be the judge of that.
So guess what I did? I was a sucker and bought them. This is a cutoff wheel and a grinder wheel. So if it breaks, whatever wears out, you send it back and they give you a new one. Same thing for drill bits. Yeah, these look like masonry bits, but we watched a guy drill metal with them yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see how they last. We'll put them through the test. So I'm not sponsored, like I say, we bought them with our own money. I'm curious to see. I've seen them before, but I don't know how that's going to last a lifetime. He says our tools are going to wear out before the, what's it say, wide open? That's what he told us.
Speed is key.
The faster you go, the better they are, he said. They're not cheap, I will say that, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, back on the bed. Mr. Tucker dug all the metal inside yesterday. I don't know if you guys can tell outside it's all dark and wet. It's not rained here for what, like 6 weeks or something? 2 months? Crazy, yeah. And it rained a bunch yesterday, so while we was at the show, I had Tucker drag this big old sheet inside so it didn't get rusty. And he's got all this stuff in the way, so we've got to get a game plan. Do a little moving. We're going to get this sheet up on the bed, and we got to trim it up. And we got some people coming this afternoon, so while we're dealing with that, he can be welding on this sheet, so it's going to be fun getting it up there. Big old floppy sheet, huh?
You can get on one side and I get on the other.
Yeah, it's just that easy.
Put it up there.
All right, so here's our plan. We really don't have one, right?
That's right.
We're going to attempt to drag this big sheet over here, and ideally Tucker would have brought it in here yesterday, but I don't think I told him what door to put it in. Anyway, no big deal. We're going to drag it over here, probably get 2 forklifts and pick it up and get it started on this bed, and then go from there. Mm-hmm. Sounds like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. I bet that sounds good. Bob, what did you do? Wait, reset. God, that sounds beautiful. It's because that clamp is so tight. There we go. That's probably it. Hey, Bob, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Oh. That's right. Sorry to all you cat lovers. Yeah, that's good.
All right, we got our big sheet all clamped down. We got a nice straight edge here. I'm gonna run a plasma hand torch, cut the end off, then we gotta cut, what, about 3 inches off the side? It's gonna be a great time. I'll probably get started
Shield your eyeballs.
about halfway, and then you can bring the forklift up and get under it.
Bud.
You see what I see? Oh, it's a gasser. Little first gen Dodge. All right, you ready to move this over? What's your first thoughts on the grinder? I used it over here on this side.
Would you tell the world about this?
We did earlier. I'm impressed so far, but we've only used it for like 2 minutes. Nice thing is we've got stuff on the top side where you can just go under like that.
I get scared.
Can you hear anything? Mm-mm. Okay. Anyway, we'll let you know how that goes. Later on in another video, we gotta get this thing slid over, clamped into place. So our friend Tucker's hopefully shows up this afternoon. He's gonna weld these seams up, right? Probably gonna tack it. Go underneath and tack it in some spots because this big sheet's gonna, you guys can see it's already warped. We may tack it for him. I don't know what we're doing. We don't really know. We get it all tacked. He'll probably weld the seam solid. We're gonna flip the bed on its side or over or something, and he'll put some stitch welds underneath. Then we still got a lot more to do. We still got to put stake pockets on the side, rub rails. We got to put some stiffeners in it, and all that good stuff. So, and normally I would take a piece of tread plate like this if I was plasma cutting it by hand. I'd flip it upside down so we don't have all these little ridges, because every time the torch hits that, it kind of makes a little bump in it. Makes it a little harder to cut. But this sheet's so big, we didn't do that. So I know I have some people commenting on that, but that's the reason I did it that way. What you doing over here?
Well, we gotta see if it cuts.
So that's the beauty of these wheels. Supposedly you can grind and cut with the same wheel. You don't have to change them out. How you feel about it? Looks slower than a regular one, right?
Yeah. Maybe we wore it all off already.
It's cutting.
Yeah.
It's not as quick as a conventional fiber disc. It's a lot safer though.
Too.
Yeah, that's 3/16 plus every one of those pieces of tread's almost quarter. So.
Yeah. We'll see.
I mean, we do more grinding than cutting.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. We'll guys let you know if you want to know about those. Ask us in a later video, and we'll tell you. Drop your comments below too if you guys got any of those things, how you feel about them. So, all right, you ready to move this?
Yep.
Look at your manpower.
Leverage.
Now you just gotta go forward. Yep. All right, we got her all sitting back. We got about a 1/4 inch to 5/16 reveal. That's what we was looking for, so we can put a nice fillet weld in there and a nice 45. But all in all, it's fitting really, really well. We're going to use Kevin's Super Armstrong clamping power and clamp it down. You said it, not me. And then I'm going to run around and tack it before Tucker gets here. Well, I think we've been trying to figure this out. I've never used a sheet this big, but we've got it clamped tight here. We're going to start here with tacks and work our way over to that side. We thought about starting up there and coming back, but I feel like it could get warped and maybe get out of square doing it that way. So we're going to start in this long side, work it over that way. You just can't go welding in one spot, can you? Because this thing will bow up and down. So we're going to have at her. I better get you in the picture too. Your head's cut off.
about fell from his high wire.
She looks flat, don't she?
Yep.
I like it.
That's good.
As long as you don't get the welding in one spot too much and warp it and cling it. And I'd say you'll probably do some few short welds. Well, I say short welds, 12-inch welds on the outside, a few places. Then we'll probably flip it, I'd say. Then he could put some 4 or 5-inch stitch welds underneath. I've just got it tacked in here, 2 spots in there, and then one on the other side. So other than that, this video is getting pretty long, isn't it? So we got plenty more to do in this bed. Like I said, we got to put stake pockets, rub rails. We got to put some bracing underneath. Got to do something with the back. But if you guys want to see all that and see what this bed's going on, you guys probably already dropped enough comments down below and guessed what's going on. Shorty truck. Shorty truck. That's not going to be short no more. But yeah, if you're not done so, drop a comment below on if you can guess what this thing's going on. You want to make sure you can see what it's going on. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out. Hit that little notification bell so when we pop a video up every Tuesday and Friday, you'll know about it at 3 p.m. So that being said, we're going to leave you guys here, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
You must really trust me because, like, I don't know why I do.
Brand new.
Run one of these before.
Brand new.
And you're literally going to go right with me. Good thing is,
You don't know where the throttle's at.
don't tell him where the throttle is. Oh, I know where the throttle is. Right here, I was looking for the fuel gauge.
Oh, you got plenty.
Hydraulic is empty.
That's the fuel.
Actually, that's fuel. Never mind. Hydraulic's good. Fuel's empty.
It is self-leveling.